students, in the previous video we have done doing the exercise on negative sentences, yes or no question and WH questions in simple past form. Do you remember what are simple past forms? Yes, they are the completed action. When we are talking about the completed action, we use past verb to talk about the past thing, right? Past event. So they are called as simple past form only. Okay. So in the previous video we have done the exercise on page number 86. This is the continuation. That is, this is the remaining 3 questions on the same exercise. What we need to do? Yes, we need to change the past form, that is simple past form sentences into negative sentences, and then yes or no question, and also we need to frame WH question. Okay. So before starting the video, let me give you the short recap on the negative sentence, yes or no question and WH question. So in the negative sentence, what we need to add? Yes, in the past form we need to use auxiliary verb, that is did only. If there are no auxiliary verb, if there is no auxiliary verb, we need to use do family verb only. I said, keep in your mind, whenever you are creating, whenever you are framing a question or a negative sentence, you need to check whether the sentence contains the auxiliary verb or not. If there is no auxiliary verb, you need to use do family verb only. And here this sentence are all talk about the past event, that is simple past form only, so that we need to use past verb in the do family verb. What is a past verb in the do family verb? They are do, does, did are the do family verb. In which is the past form verb? Yes, did is the past form verb only. Okay. So here, while framing a negative sentence, you need to use did only, the past form of do family verb, so that we need to add, and also we need to add not after it. So the sentence will become like the subject and the negative sentence with auxiliary verb, that is did not, and then the base form verb only. Keep in your mind that whenever we use do family verb, we need to use the base form verb only. Okay, we should not use any present form verb or past form verb. Whenever we use the do form verb, we need to use the base form, that is the verb, the actual verb which doesn't act as a present or past, the normal verb only. Okay, and let's take the recap on yes or no question. In yes or no question, the question word, that is if there is no auxiliary verb, we use do family verb, I said, right? So the did will come first, and then the subject, and then the base form verb and all other words. Clear? And what about WH question? Same only. The WH question word will come first, and then if the sentence is it's a large sentence, a big sentence, means we use auxiliary verb. If there is a only subject and verb sentence, means we don't use any auxiliary verb. Instead we use the verb itself as the question itself. Okay. So keep in your mind, if there is a big sentence only, we use do family verb while making WH question. Okay, WH question will come first, then the do family verb, and then all other words. If the sentence is very small, means we use the WH question and then the verb. We will be asking the question on the subject only. Okay. So I hope you are clear with the recap. Let's start doing the exercise. Okay, children. So what do we need to find? Yes, we need to find the 3 answers, that is negative sentences, and then yes or no question, and also WH question only. Okay. So let me read out the 4th question for you. The boy laughed. The boy laughed. So the boy laughed means and the payan and siruvan, or the payan siritan. Okay. This is the meaning. So first, in all the answers, in all the questions, the first answer will be for the negative sentence, and the second will be for yes or no question, and third will be for the WH question only. Okay. So let's start doing the answers. Okay. So first we need to make the negative sentence. For making negative sentence, what we need to do? What we need to add? Yes, we need to add did not only. When? After the subject. So here the subject is the boy, then the answer will be the boy, then that is did not. Why did I use did? Because it's about the past form. So I need to use did and then the negative word that is not. And should I write laughed or laugh? Should I add the ed also? No. Why? Because this laugh stands for the past form. Whenever we are using did, that is do family verb, we need to use the base form only. That is the actual verb of this word laugh. That is laugh only. So L-A-U-G-H, laugh. Clear children? The boy did not laugh. And the பையன் சிரிக்கவே இல்லை, சிரிக்கல. Okay? So that is the meaning. Let's frame yes or no question for this sentence. The boy laughed. So what we need to write first? Very good. We need to write the did first. There. Then the subject, that is the boy. And then the base form of the laugh. What is the base form of the laugh? That is laugh. L-A-U-G-H only. And it should end with question mark, because it is a question sentence. So when framing a yes or no question, we need to put the auxiliary verb, that is did first and then subject and then the base form. Okay? So did the boy laugh? And the பையன் சிரிச்சானா? That is the meaning. Clear? Then answer will be yes, the boy laughed, or no, the boy did not laugh. It may vary. Okay? So let's frame the WH question for this sentence. As I said before, we need to check whether this sentence is a big sentence or a small sentence. Okay? Here we can have only the subject and verb. There are no other words. So here we no need to use the auxiliary verb, that is do family verb. Instead we can use the verb itself with the WH question. For example, what kind of question we can ask for this sentence? You need to think. The boy laughed. பையன் சிரித்தான். Okay? The பையன் சிரிச்சான். Okay? So பையன் சிரித்தான் means எப்படி நம்ம question கேட்கலாம்? யார் சிரிச்சா? Okay? So யார் சிரிச்சா? So யார் will be what? Who? WH question who? Then சிரித்தான் will be what? Laugh only. So who laughed will be correct WH question for this sentence only. Okay? So let me write the answer, that is WHO, who. And then because we are asking the question for this subject, so no need to write the subject, directly we can write the verb. So this verb should be written in the past form, because it is a past sentence, past form sentence only. So who laughed? The boy laughed will be the answer. Clear children? Who laughed? யார் சிரிச்சாங்க? யார் சிரிச்சார்? யார் சிரிச்சாங்க? The boy laughed. பையன் சிரித்தான். Okay? Question also in past, the answer will be also in past only. Okay? So I hope you are clear with the fourth question. Let's do the fifth question, that is the tiger roared. The tiger roared. புலி உருமியது. Okay? புலி உருமியது நம்ம சொல்லலாமா? So here this is the past sentence. First what we need to find? The negative sentence. I hope you know how to frame a negative sentence. What do we need to do? We need to write the subject first, then did not, and then the base form. So let me write the answer for you. The subject, that is the tiger, then the negative form, that is did not, and then the base form of roared. What is the base form of roared? Roared, it comes with ed, it stands for past form. Actual verb of this roar will be roar. So I need to write roar only. So now the sentence will be like, the tiger did not roar. Tiger urumave illa. Okay? Urumave illa. We can say like this. Okay? So let's make the yes or no question for the sentence. I don't have a place, so that's why we can continue here. So the tiger roared. So for making yes or no question, we need to put the do family verb first, then subject, and then the base form. So here for all the past form, for all the subject in past form, we are going to use only did only. So I can directly write did. Then the subject. What will be the subject? The tiger. Did the tiger. Then the base form of roar, that is roar, and it should end with question mark. Did the tiger roar? Did the tiger roar? It means Puli urmicha. That is the translation of this sentence. Clear? Okay. Let's make the WH question for this sentence. So what do we need to do? Do I need to use the auxiliary verb, that is do family verb for this sentence? No, because this sentence is not a very big sentence. It is a small sentence. See, there is a subject and only the verb. Okay. So I am going to ask the question on the subject. So it remains only one word. So then we no need to use the do family verb. Instead, what we have done for the before question, the same method only we are going to do. That is, we are going to use any WH question, WH word, that is what, who, what, where, when, and then we are going to use the road only. So how can I ask the question? The tiger road. How can I ask? The who rode, right? Who rode? Yaar urumnaanga, yaar urumachu. Okay? I can ask like this also. Is there any other kind of question I can make? Wherever the mari akika mudiyuma? Puli urumachu. Idhukku eppadi nama question kekkalam? Yaar edu urumachu. Okay? What road also we can use, or who road also we can say. Okay? So any other question? Enga urumachu? No, because the answer doesn't have any place name. It has only the animal name. So that is what I am going to write, who rode. Okay? So WHO, who. Then rode. Rode should be right in past form. Who rode, and if the question in past means the answer also should be in past only. Okay? When the question is in present, the answer also will be in present. Here the answer it is in past. Then this question also should be in past. So that who rode. Rode is the past form. Okay? Clear, children? Who rode means edu urumachu, yaar urumachu. Okay? Let's do the answer for the last one. The aeroplane flew. The aeroplane flew. Aeroplane parandachu. Okay? Flew will be the past form. Can you tell me the base form of flew? Very good. That is fly only. Okay? So let's start doing the let's start framing the negative sentence first. That is, the subject will come first, and then we need to use did not, and we have found the base form of flew, that is fly. So the answer will be the aeroplane did not. Should I write flew or fly? Yes, I need to write fly only. The aeroplane did not fly. Aeroplane parakave illa. That is the meaning. Okay. What next we need to find? Yes, we need to frame a yes or no question. For yes or no question, I need to write did only first, and then the subject. That is the aeroplane. Did the aeroplane, and then the base form, that is fly, and should end with question mark. Did the aeroplane fly? Aeroplane parandacha. That is the meaning. Clear? Okay, let's find the let's frame the WH question for this sentence. The aeroplane flew. This is also the small sentence only. So for small sentence, do we use do family verb? No. What we do? We use the WH word, that WH question, and then we use the past form itself, right? So let's make the question word. Okay, question sentence for this sentence. The aeroplane flew. Aeroplane வந்து பறந்துச்சு. Aeroplane எங்க பறந்துச்சு கேட்க முடியுமா? No, because there is no planes. There is no place. And எப்போ பறந்துச்சு அதுவும் கேட்க முடியாது. எங்கேயும் கேட்க முடியாது. எது? Yes. யார் பறந்துச்சு? Because it is a non-living thing. So we need to use what only. So what flew means எது பறந்துச்சு? Aeroplane பறந்துச்சு. So what? And then the past form of fly, that is flew, and it should end with question mark. What flew? எது பறந்துச்சு? Aeroplane பறந்துச்சு. The aeroplane flew. So I hope you are clear with this exercise, children. Keep in your mind, whenever you are framing a negative sentence in past, you need to use do auxiliary verb. Keep in your mind first. If there is no auxiliary verb, then only you will be using the do family verb. In past you will use did, in present you will use do or does, okay, and then you need to use not. For yes or question, yes or no question, or if there is no auxiliary verb, you need to use the do family verb and then the subject and then only the base form, okay. And for making WH question, if the sentence is small, we can directly use the WH question with the past form verb. If it is a big sentence, then we can use auxiliary verb, that is do family verb, okay. Whenever we are using do family verb, we need to use only the base form, okay, base form of this verb, okay. So keep in your mind all these things, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.